going on, guys? I am NobodyEpic, and this is the top 5 funny photos from GTA 5 episode 15. Coming in at number 5 from the Mr. Way, we have a couple of nomosexuals doing it on the porch, and a gnome is essentially a little person that wears a pointy hat and stands in your yard on the lawn, and all of them are gray-bearded males, so I have no idea how a species is supposed to thrive and reproduce when it's made up of gay, gray-bearded males who just stand around like a bunch of lazy assholes, and apparently they butt-fuck each other on occasion. I'm all for gay pride and gray pride, but I don't like stride gum or this odd picture. At number 4 from FV4star, we have Michael's daughter performing for some type of sex cam website and showing all of the lovely viewers at home what the inside of her small intestine looks like. And I'll be honest, ladies, you have no excuses to be broke or unemployed because you have so many employment opportunities that us guys just don't have, like sex cam stars, Victoria's Secret models, and door-to-door tampon salesmen. Or saleswomen, I don't know. All I know is no one will ever pay money to see my penis, and no woman wants my advice on how to stop her heavy flow. Photo number 3 comes to us via Green Bean Swag, and what we're looking at here is a man attempting the treacherous titty tickle as an attempt to seduce a woman at a topless pool party. And I've only been to 2 topless pool parties in my life. One was in my dreams, and one was at my grandma's house, and that was an accidental topless pool party that has left me scarred in a way plastic surgery cannot fix. And I'm always amazed at how many boobs I've seen in my life, and I'm still not tired of seeing them. I mean, they really don't vary much from boob to boob, but I feel like I will die an old man without reaching my titty viewing quota. I don't envision a day in which I will look at a woman's naked breasts and say, you know what, I'm done now. Actually, if I see my grandma's one more time, I'll be pretty close. Photo number 2 comes from Miketsuba, and this guy is obviously having a rough day. Or is he? His car is slowly sinking in the road, and that will probably lead to his imminent death. But this guy was probably driving to somewhere he did not want to be, because 90% of the time when I'm driving during the day, it's to places that I don't want to go to, like work or school, and the other 10% is food. And often when I pull into the parking lot at school or my job, I would think to myself that I want an asteroid to crash into my car at that very moment and have it blow up, so I don't have to go inside and do something I hate for 8 hours. I would rather be at my own funeral than wake up early to learn things. That's kind of sad, but that's very true. So on second thought, this guy's having a great day. And our number 1 photo this week comes from the appropriately named Dutch Stoner. And as most of my American fans should know, the National Football League Championship, also referred to as the Super Bowl, happens tomorrow. And speaking of Super Bowls, the only 2 states in the United States which have legalized marijuana use are the only 2 states with teams playing in the Super Bowl this year. So this picture represents what the streets of Seattle and Denver will look like tomorrow and pretty much every other day. Our country's national debt is around $17 trillion. But once we get all these football-loving stoners together and they're partying and having all this fun and smoking all this doobies and marijuana kush, they're gonna get really hungry and they're gonna need to order some pizza. So I estimate our pizza sales in the United States tomorrow will be around $7 trillion. That's gonna be great work by these marijuana-loving patriots. I salute you, potheads. Alright guys, that is it for this week's episode of GTA 5 Top 5 Funny Pictures. If you're playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and you see anything crazy, funny, or ridiculous happen, whip out your in-game phone, take a picture with your Snapmatic app, and then send the Social Club Rockstar link to my YouTube inbox. You might see yourself on this countdown. Everybody have a great weekend and enjoy some football, American, European, or otherwise.